Side gate, they'll all be set. And the long shot there now coming up, goes straight in, the gate's closed, all set. And away they go in the Ladies Classic, and as expected, Zenyatta not fast out the gate. She broke smoothly, but she broke slow, and Zenyatta is last early. There now, as expected, sprinters away to lead them early. Santa Anita gets up to race in second. Hysterical Lady right there third. Ginger Punch getting a good spot in fourth with Carriage Trail on the inside of her. Then we come back to Music Note, who's taken back third last today, gives those leaders 6-lane start. And behind that comes Cocoa Beach, and Zenyatta is last early. Let's see, Zenyatta's 9 lengths off as leader. They run past the three-quarter pole and the long shot out here. They're now going to try to slow them down up front. Ryder's taken a stronghold, leads it by a length, but Santa Anita's now coming to put the pressure back on her. Hysterical Lady is right there, third. Down at the rail is Carriage Trail in the white cap, and Ginger Punch is now 5 off that leader. Just behind that, Cocoa Beach and Music Note. And let's see, Zenyatta still last. Mike Smith just biding his time at the back here. Zenyatta is now 10 lengths off the leader. They have less than a half mile to go now, and they're now looking for this huge upset. Kicks on for home. Santa Anita's second, Hysterical Lady third, then Ginger Punch, Carriage Trail. Music Note, Cocoa Beach, and now Zenyatta. Mike Smith shaking the reins at her, and Zenyatta is starting her move now. Here comes Zenyatta. She's caught about 5 wide, but she's coming gamely. Hysterical Lady gets the lead to Santa Anita. Grandstand side, Zenyatta. She knows she's in the race today, but just look at her. Zenyatta around the outside now strikes the front, and it's Zenyatta coming away. Music Note running on gamely. Cocoa Beach down at the rail. Zenyatta's going to come home just for undoubtedly now a living legend. Zenyatta 9 for 9 wins it again. Super impressive to Cocoa Beach. Music Note was third, and Carriage Trail 24.
9 is so fine for Zenyatta. An undefeated career and an undefeated season as she wins the Ladies Classic to put an exclamation point on Ladies Championship Day.
Jockey Mike Smith just galloped behind us. He had a grin. You can see his pearly whites from ear to ear. I mean, he is absolutely delighted. And what a great performance. And she was dead last down the backside. I mean, she had 11 lengths to make up on the backside. You can see her now at the 5/16 pole, going to pick it up in the middle of the turn, and she is still dead last. And Mike Smith just starting to ask her, and he's going to angle to the outside. You can't make too many quick moves with this filly because she's so big and cumbersome, but once she gets into gear, her 2 strides, her 1 stride to everybody else's 2. Nobody else is going as fast as Zenyatta, despite the fact she went about 6 wide.
She measures 7 hands high. She goes wider than anyone else in here. Cocoa Beach with that ground-saving trip on the inside, and it doesn't even matter. Look at Zenyatta. Absolutely power away from this field. Mike Smith just taking a quick look back, but as they hit the wire, he realizes what they have accomplished together, and Zenyatta and Mike Smith remain perfect. And credit to trainer John Sheriffs for the campaign that he has put together for her in this championship moment that she has now achieved.
Absolutely. Mike Smith never went to the whip. I looked on that replay. That was a hand ride all the way to the wire. 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, the unofficial order of finish. Zenyatta gives Mike Smith his 4th victory in this race, and he's ridden some great ones. Azeri, Inside Information, Agena, and now Zenyatta.
The order of finish, Zenyatta first, Cocoa Beach second, Music Note third, and Carriage Trail 4th. 1, 3, 4, 5. She's won outside of California, and now she has her championship moment here at her home base in Southern California. Zenyatta is everything they have asked of her, and now the talk can begin. Where does she rank amongst the all-time greats? And now, will it be a Horse of the Year honor she is bestowed with? Clearly, she is a finalist no matter what happens in the Classic tomorrow. She'll be one of 3 horses nominated in that category. You would think Curlin being the other, Big Brown the other, but this moment right now is all about Zenyatta, but she could join Lady Secret in '86 and Azeri in 2002, who won this race and were still able to win Horse of the Year honors.
Yeah, Horse of the Year honors rest as far as Zenyatta goes in Curlin's hands. It all depends on what Curlin does, but yeah, she's just jogging back by us now, right behind our set here on the clubhouse turn, and She is an imposing-looking individual, and you can see and understand why Mike Smith calls Start and Bound Baby Zenyatta. They had very, very similar running styles, very similar trips today, and the end result was the same.
Simon, as much been mentioned, she is a 4-year-old. Is there any talk about next year?
I haven't heard anything. I mean, Jerry Moss, you know, he leaves it up to John Sheriffs about where these horses are going to run and what they're going to do. But it would be an absolute joy and pleasure to see this filly back next year.
And a very receptive crowd. It's the horse they came to see.